Phil Valenti gets hot from three-point land, and Malcolm McMillan drops 31 points as the Griffs get the victory in their home opener against Lehigh. I'm Andy Helwig with your Canisius College postgame report. Jim Barron is at the podium now, and he'll be followed by Phil Valenti and Malcolm McMillan ready at the press conference.
What he was able to do, that's not what you expect.
No, that's what we do. I mean, we practice that. We practice him shooting the ball. We practice Bleeker shooting threes. We practice Cassidy shooting threes. I mean, that's not anything new. And I was happy for Phil because, you know, he was kind of exhausted. I mean, he played 37 minutes. And so the timeouts that we called and they called, we got a minute's rest, and that was terrific.
They hit their first 3 threes. Is it at that point, are you just trying to wait out the storm, or did you make an adjustment?
Let me tell you something. They're a good basketball team, and we knew that it was going to be a battle. We switched defenses to take them out of their momentum, but they got some terrific guards. And, you know, we were fortunate to beat them last year. We got Price in foul trouble early in the game last year, but, you know, I mean, look at their numbers. They had 5 guys in double figures, and you know, they fall short. So, but, you know, you just keep playing the game. You know, you play the game, and you play the game to win. You're not playing not to lose, or, you know what I mean? So that's what we were doing, and I told our guys, we're going to win this game. And they kept believing.
Take one more for Coach.
I saw this week that you coached Kenton's dad. You were an assistant in Notre Dame when his dad was there. Did that come up at all this week?
Yeah, I coached him for 4 years, Timmy, and Timmy was great. I saw his son before the game, and he's a very, very good player, and he's just like his dad. Probably a little more finesseful than his dad. His dad was a brawler. His dad was 250 and just you know, a tiger. But the same blood and the same potential. I mean, he's got great potential, and he's a guy that can really play the game. He's picked to be all league, you know, for player of the year.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay.
Malcolm, it doesn't go in the stats, but you pick up Kenton's 3rd foul there in the last play of the first half. Take us through that. What's going through your mind? You're seeing him lining up, you're going to the basket.
It was big. Coach talked about he was their best player and tried to attack him a little bit because at the beginning we picked up that he wasn't really trying to get in foul trouble, so he was going to actually foul you or you were going to get an easy bucket because he was backing up. So when I seen him under the rim, I just tried to get into his body, and the ref called it. So.
Malcolm, what was it like for you in that second half when you see this guy stepping out into those threes that brought you guys back in that?
It felt good. Phil's one of the leaders of the team, so I knew he wouldn't stand a slump for so long. He hit 5 threes, and that was big for us.
Phil, just, I mean, in that second half, what were you able to do, take advantage of, and anything? Was it just a shooter's type?
Yeah, just catch and shoot. Malcolm and Cassius on the sides got it right back to me, and their guys on the top of the zone were a little slow getting back, and I seen that a couple times. Once Coach put that play in that we weren't running the first half that we put in at halftime, and I was open. I just seen the guy back off, so I just let it ride.
Does that happen to you often? That do guys step back off of you, or they expect you to shoot the free or not?
I don't really know. It's our second game.
Okay.
Well, you've been there for plenty of comebacks in your time. Is there a feeling on the bench that you guys are never really out of a game at this building because you always seem to be within a couple of shots?
I don't know about the feeling on the bench, but on the court, I always feel like we're in the game. So I know our bench is there, ready to go. Guys came in is huge. I mean, Isaiah came in, played tough for us. Cassidy, Chris. I mean, our bench is coming up big for us. So when they come in and give us a spark, I mean, that's huge.
Malcolm, have you ever had 30-point games back-to-back like that?
Nah, I never had that before. My career high before this season was actually 27, so.
What's been going right so far?
In all season, I just worked extremely hard with my jump shot, and it's showing. Even tonight, I was 2 for 7, but I put a lot of work in it, and it's paying off.
You mentioned your jump shot, but you generated a lot of points and a lot of momentum too with drives and traditional three-point plays too. I mean, were you taking advantage of anything there?
Yeah, just getting to the basket and drawing fouls is something that I've always been able to do. So I just, along with that, just worked on my jump shot, so it helped me expand my offensive game.
Phil, 22 offensive rebounds. I know that takes a lot of
gritty, junkyard dogs. That's what Coach says every day in practice, be a junkyard dog. So, I mean, Jamal is just an animal. But everybody, I mean, it's 4 guys on the glass, 1 guy back. I mean, that's our motto. And it's not, like Coach says, it's not the shot, it's the rebound. So if we rebound, it's going to help us win games. And we got to keep playing defense. So defense is key. Defense and rebounding, that'll win games all year.
There's a rhythm to your offense, though, when you're getting offensive rebounds. Like
Oh, for sure. That's what that's our practice. I mean, guys just being gritty.
Yep.
Attack the glass, because they're not going to shoot perfect the whole game. So neither are we.
Well, I mean, you guys mentioned, Phil and Coach talked about kind of heart and soul, and you're down double digits, both in both halves. Were there, besides an attitude, is there anything that you can point to that you were able to take advantage of, especially in that second half?
Just getting into a flow. I mean, figuring out the game. I mean, guys just gotta get their touches. I mean, get their feel for the game. I mean, that's key. Get warmed up. I know we couldn't really get nothing going early, but once we got over that slump, I feel like we were cruising from there.
No panic either, too. I didn't feel like you guys had it.
Well, that's him. That's him having a good point guard. I'm serious. People overlook that, but him bringing the ball up calm every time, not forcing anything, and getting us into what we need to get in.
Yeah, usually that one guy had transfer. It's almost, I mean, I know he's a different player than Billy, but the points, I mean, it's like you never left almost.
Who?
Having him with you instead, I mean, having Billy scoring all the points, I mean, he's a different player, but just pulling a transfer, how he uses it.
That's the question? What's the question?
Just having Malcolm with you, he's new, he's a transfer, you didn't have him last year.
What's it like having him with me? Oh, it's big time. I mean, like I said, he gets us going. So keeps us in the flow of the offense. Never lets us get rattled. You can't get rattled in basketball. It's always a game, even if it's 20 points. I mean, you have a whole second half to get going, and I don't know how much we were down. What? 14. I mean, that's nothing.
How's Cassidy holding up?
He's holding up. Well, that was for him. That game was for him, man. We played our hearts and soul out for him, man. He's a tough kid, and it's too bad. I mean, it's not much to say about that. I mean, he's great for coming back and being with us. I mean, I can't say much more about that. I mean, God bless him, man, and we're with him.
As you heard there, Phil Valenti said 14 points is nothing, as the Griffs scored 59 second-half points to get the victory today. Let's get a look at some of the highlights. Malcolm McMillan led the team in points today at 31, and here we get a look at a driving 2. Again, McMillan again, driving, spinning, and gets the foul. Huge momentum changer for the Griffs today in that second half. Next up, we got a Ross pull-up jumper after the ball gets bounced back out, pulls up with under 2 minutes left, and Lehigh gets the lead off that. Next up, we get another Malcolm McMillan drive. You see he drives in, gets the contact and the basket for the N1. Huge momentum coming off of Malcolm McMillan today. Followed up by a Chuku three-pointer. This came with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the game and gives Lehigh the tie. And next, Phil Valenti, who finished 5 of 9 from three-point land today. As you see with 1:05 left, takes the lead for the Griffins right here. And the last one here, after a bouncing ball, down to Kevin Bleeker for the exclamation point dunk on the Griffs victory today. The Griffs will be in action again on Saturday, as the men are a part of the second half of a doubleheader, with the women tipping off at 1. For more information, go to gogriffs.com. I'm Andy Helwig, and go Griffs.